This is Gallery Originals 1984. This is glazed on the inside. I like that. I know. Color me crazy. I'm going to look at this platter down here. But it's pretty. These are $40 each, but that's some memories right there. So we're over here in the textiles looking. Is that vintage? Yeah, I think. Oh, I see an elephant. Okay, just when you think all is lost, here comes an elephant. I don't know if you heard that in the background, but there was a very, very brave customer who stopped a shoplifter.
I've been a reseller for nearly 40 years, and I can't imagine my life without thrifting. I've learned about a lot of things over the years, and I love to share my knowledge and adventures with you. So let's go be profitable and make it fun.
Oh boy, quite the day, dealing with a pretty major plumbing problem at the Good Stuff thrift store, and it is not coming to any resolution anytime soon. Let's just say the landlord and I are not seeing eye to eye on who is responsible for this sewer issue. So life is going to get interesting here over the next week or two. So I'm like trying to release that because there's nothing else I can do tonight. And I'm at one of my favorite Goodwills, and I'm going to go in and search for some highly profitable items to resale, because that's what you do when you need to make money to pay for plumbing. You got to sell stuff. All right, so I'm going into Goodwill. I'm going to find some great things to resell. See, I'm just putting it out there. And take you along with me. Let's get shop done. All right, let's get in here and let us find our lucky cart. And boy, we hit a lucky one tonight. I think it's this one. There we go. Lucky cart in hand. And we are off and running. I'm looking for the sign. I think we're orange. I think orange tags are our color. Actually, it's senior day. I totally forgot. It's Wednesday. That means all of the tags are 40% off except for red tags. And then the orange ones will be 50% off. It's a very, very pretty little dish. But again, I'm trying to get back to my $20 and up rule. Ooh, this is nice. This is Mask Powers, New Orleans. It's $5 for that really nice ceramic mask. I know some of these can do quite well. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that in the cart. So at this store, I have to go a lot on gut because I cannot get a signal. I swear they block the signal. I do like these little birdies, but I'm torn. I don't need them. They do brighten my day just a little bit though. Oh, you know what? They can go in the cart for right now. Who knows? They're probably still going to be in there when I get done because I like little birdies. Oh, goodness. I know it's going to be one of those week nights because I'm a little emotional tonight. I'm a little spent from the day, and some of these things just bring me a little bit of joy, and there's that. But we'll try. We'll try to stay on track as much as humanly possible for me tonight. That's a beautiful butterfly trinket box made by Barbara, November 1979. $6 on that. I know. It would sell. I know it would. As would this pot. Probably made in the Navajo tribe, but it's not signed. It's a tourist industry, hence, you know, like the purple. It's a pretty touristy color. And it isn't signed by the artist. And for $10, that one we're gonna leave. And we're gonna keep looking and try to keep our head on straight tonight. Ooh. Those are kind of pretty with the colors. They are not high quality. I was just gonna say certified international is what they look like. That's an older plate behind it, but these just they just don't sell for much. You see, Germany, it's probably maybe a $12 to $15 plate. Maybe. I don't know. The grapes, yeah, probably not so much. Ask a doctor. Lots of candle holders. Chicken. Oh, it's a little fairy garden piece. Rachel and I are working on our fairy garden. I actually really like that. Ooh, $8. See, it was only $10 at Big Lots. Can't pay $8. I would have paid $5. I would have done $5 on it. Half off. Because you know, at some point that store did half off. He's kind of a cute little guy, but he looks like a hobbyist piece. Not too high dollar. All right, let's keep going. See what else we got. No, that's still here. This was here the last time I was here, which has been quite, yeah, see, it is now half price because it's been here so long. I wish the rest of it was here. It's like a nativity kind of a scene, but it's not. What are you made of? Oh, you're just a little rubber frog. And I have seen these before, little candle holders. What is this? Just a little, it's just a little thing. All right, nothing on that shelf. Let's keep going here in the vases. I have found some really good vases in this store. Here is a piece of, it's not cut to clear because look, it is stained. Not cut, stained into that color. And then there's that. Oh, it's $30. All right. It has a Tanala look to it. Let's turn it around and see. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't have any animals on it or anything, so that limits its appeal for me. And that is signed MK something. Hobbyist piece. Definitely a hobbyist piece. This is probably another one. Yep. This is somebody's hobby art pottery from 2005. So that we must pass on as well. Big purple bottle. Probably Mexican glass. Nice. $6. That's a good price. It's just not real high quality glass, so going to leave that. This has a interesting look to it, but it is a manufactured piece. It's $8. We're going to go ahead and leave that one too. Okay, let's see if the metal shelves will do a little better by us. Take me to the ocean. I thought it said beach. I was almost ready to say beach. I was predicting the text there, and I was wrong. Kind of reminds me of the pieces that we just got Noah for his room. What does that say? Handcrafted in India. It's kind of nice. I wonder, I don't think he has a big enough space for something like that. Or I think he would like it. But I'm going to leave that one. Plus that way, if he does have more room, then I can get him to go shopping with me again, to go find more stuff. See? See my ploy? This is interesting. It looks like it is like I don't know why Bali is coming to mind on this piece. $6.99. It's kind of nice. I wish they wouldn't write on them, but they did. Is it $7 worth? I'm borderline on this one, but I think I'm going to go ahead and get it. And above it is this dragon who's greatly damaged. That is a shame. This dragon is really cool. Got a little boo-boo there. That's too bad. He would have been nice. Very, very nice. And then we have candle holder with some little prisms. It's okay. I don't think it's $12.99 okay. And I don't see anything else here. Oh, another like mask. Let's see. Oh, you're metal. I did not expect you. Or are you? Or pottery. No, you're another pottery mask. This one doesn't have like the same quality and signature, and it's missing a rhinestone, so we're gonna leave that one. Keep looking. That's an interesting bowl. Oh, it's very, very lightweight. Very lightweight. Let's look down here. One last chance in the metals. And oh, here's another one of these music boxes. Oh, I just picked one of these up, but he's missing his music. His music box would have been in here. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. And he doesn't have a oh yeah. Ooh, $10. $10 missing his music box. No bueno. Spotted this little bank over here. It would only be $1. It's Cart Expo Editions. It's a very, very famous French print with the cats. It is a bank. It's got a couple little dings. So I have to look and see, is there a displayable section to this? And there's really not. It's pretty banged up on all sides, so sadly, we have to leave that. All right, let's peek over on the wood side and see if the wood will be better to us tonight than the metal was. Not that it's a competition, but makes it fun. Do the little comparison. That's a interesting little 90s throwback there. Okay. The wood section may be just as bad as the metal section was. Not even sure what that is. Let's see what's under here. Yeah, $12.99 red tag, which means no discount on that. Okay, so we'll keep looking. Oh man, look at that. That's very sad and not repaired very well either. And let's see, you're still $6. Woof. Okay. Tile. Mahalo for removing your shoes before entering. I remember reading that last time I was here too. Those are nice beads. Very nice little beads. I like those. But we're not going to get them. We're going to look at this little primitive guy. Looks like made it look like a pre-Columbian figure, but it's very, very modern. So we're going to leave that. Looks like this was like somebody's decor style, because look, this is kind of that same shadow box decor style. All right, let's keep going. Not all vintage is good vintage. I'll just say that. We will run through the plastics. See if there's anything left behind here that shouldn't have been left behind here and is better than plastic. Oh, we got a really, really loud speaker right overhead. Okay, nothing in the plastics. Let's look over here in the dishware. She reminds me of a Mrs. Albee. Unfortunately, this girl has had a repair. Oh, she's a Relpo. Oh, she's a really nice one too. If she didn't have that repair, she would be great. She's a planter. And this is Rouge Royale Carlton ware. Carlton ware is good. Well, they got $7.99 on it, so we won't be picking that up. But Carlton ware, I mean, even though it's a simple little design, it had some potential. It definitely had some potential. That is a Princess Pioneer Woman, a butter dish. There is the Pioneer Woman marks. How much are you? Probably a $15 to $20 butter dish. It's not priced. You know what? I will go ahead and find out how much they want for that. And let's look over here. Nope, nothing exciting. What is this? This says Cold Sue's Spirits beer. Oh, cold beer, Sue's Spirits, I guess. And it's a bottle of, it's like a little trash receptacle for your beer bottle caps. Oh, this is a nice piece. not a piece I really relish shipping. Although I will tell you, the hand bowl sold, and we did have to Frankenbox something together for that and get that shipped. But you know what? It was worth enough to put up with that hassle and go through that. This is Gallery Originals 1984. This is glazed on the inside. I like that. This is a farm scene. Now, if I could look things up, I would feel a lot more confident about purchasing this. Hold on. Did I see a price somewhere? Let me see. Where's $5.99? See, that's not bad. That's not bad because I could definitely sell this in the store if it's not worth enough to list it online and ship it. So, $5.99. I think I'll go ahead and get it. That's a pretty pattern. What pattern is that? That is made in China. I can't even read it. I can't even tell what that is. They're selling it in little groupings, like $12.99 for the tea set and $9.99 for the teacups and saucers. And then this looks like a different pattern altogether. This one is Eternal, made in Japan, springtime. That's kind of nice. And it would be half price, so it's only $4 for that whole little set there. Ooh, here's a sugar. Would be $3. That's Mason Blue. Very pretty. There's one piece of the Denby here, but it's red tagged, so that's interesting. There was more of that, and it looks like maybe the rest of it sold on the red tag sale that was half price. We're over in the mugs. This Opal House. Opal House makes the alphabet letter mugs just like Anthropology, so they can fool you sometimes. Oh, he's nice. How are you? Chowan fish? He would only be 50 cents. I wish there was a couple. This is the kind of mug that really you need like a pair. You know, nobody's really buying like a single fish mug like this. So I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna look at this little cute little Here Comes the Circus mug. Dunworth Foundation. Okay. Don't know Dunworth Foundation. And then yes, there is a cat mug. I think I looked at him last time too. I really did. I think I looked at him last time. He's just such cheap quality. I just can't bring myself to get him. Okay. We may not be getting any mugs today, it looks like. Oh, this is cute. Look at the lipstick. Again, don't know who this was made for, but it's really, really cheaply painted and done. So had it been better quality, that would have been a nice mug. Bella Casa by Gans, trying to look like Talavera. All right. Looks like we're pretty picked over tonight. KNPR. Is that like a radio station? I think it is. I think it's like a radio station. Oh yeah, because they got a rabbit too. Look at the rabbit with biting through the wire. Must be. That is Tiffin Franciscan glass, just a single tin. This glows too. Oh, look at the temple birdhouse. That's pretty fabulous. Oh, it needs a little bit of repair. It would be like $6. Oh, it needs a lot of repair. Okay, it's coming apart in my hands as we speak. Must leave. It was neat though. All right. Glassware. Nothing too exciting. Nice little, looks like silver or platinum rimmed martini glasses, right? Or are these for desserts? Martini's desserts. Which would you use those for? $2 each. Oh, are these Bormioli? Am I saying it right? Bormioli what? Yes, that. The ones I just bought the plates by them. There are 5 5 of these glasses for $5.99 minus 40%. I'm gonna pick those up. And I see these too. Oh no, these don't have a good feel to them at all. It's almost like they're painted on the outside. Okay, but these are nice. These are very nice. Oof. There's 1, 2, 3 of these really nice blue stemmed martini glasses. Oh gosh, Danny, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll do those other ones because I just bought plates that match, and whoever buys those plates might be interested in those glasses too. But I'm gonna leave the other pieces. And look at this crackle glass. I love the color. I love the shape. I love the price. Let's get it. All right, this is a really pretty bowl with the silver plate foot. I think those were like an 80s thing. It's pretty, but we are not going to pick that up. They don't sell well. It's nice. There's somebody said, oh, these are glass ones. No, I don't want glass ones. Too heavy. I like lightweight things to deal with. I'm looking for those in plastic for my fish food feeding stuff. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, look at that. It's $8. Oh, it's a 1989 lead crystal, West Germany lead crystal with a beautiful orchid on it. Now the question is, $8, can I flip that into 24? It's close. I feel like it's a $20 to $25 piece. I think it's pretty enough to pick up because it'll sell quickly. I guess I'm in a different mood tonight. I'm picking up things on another night I probably wouldn't pick up, but I don't know. My brain's just doing a thing tonight. Here is the other piece of Denby that I remembered. Yeah, see, those are red tag, and they didn't even sell at half off of that red tag. So hopefully they're going to reprice them so that they will get to a new home and not end up at the bins. That would be a travesty for those to end up at the bins because they're nice. This is nice Mexican pottery. I have some of this on my stage already, so I don't need any more. And I forget, is this glass bake? No, this one is Fire King, Anchor Hawking Fire King. That's really rough. It's like the sticker is ready to come off. It's just a transfer wear. Oh, I don't see much of anything here except maybe this. Oh, that has been repaired. Springs Global, made in China. Hand wash. Oh, that's a pretty plate. Let's look. I know. Color me crazy. I'm going to look at this platter down here. But it's pretty. I want to look. It is. Oh, it's I can't read it, but it's made in Denmark for $10. It's a very nice quality dish. So, yep, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, what is happening? I have 2 very large items and a set of glasses in my cart. That is so weird for me. These are Beijing Olympics branded dishes. That does not entice me. That is not old. It's made to look like an old pattern, but it's not old. And you can tell that if you put it in your hand and you feel it. Whereas this is really kind of a nice piece. I don't know if you can see inside there. There are coils. This is a nicely done piece. Very good quality, even though it's probably like made, for a mass market industry. The color's good. The quality, the feel is good for $5. I'm going to pick that up. Look at this little tea set. How cute are you? $19.95. $3. Of course, it would be 40% off. $3, $4, and $4. So $4, $8, $11 minus 40%. It's so cute. All right. Another moment of weakness. I'm going to get it. Okay, found 2 more pieces. This is $5 for the teapot. Is it a real tea? Oh, I guess it could. It could hold real tea. And then there's a salt and pepper for $4. Now, it's some damage here to the little under tray, but it is in the back. We can get away with that. So we're going to grab those too. Now, I would not have picked that up if it was not 40% off. But because I can get it for 40% off, that's why I went ahead and grabbed it. Just to be clear. All right, small appliances and such. We'll look real quick, but I don't see anything exciting here. All right, we're in the office supplies. Boy, there's a lot of photo albums showing up at these thrift stores lately. What's going on with that? I don't think anybody uses photo albums anymore, do they? What are these? Are these for like a Cricut kind of a thing? Crafting? Not something I do. And I don't see anything on these shelves except maybe, isn't the Marauder map, isn't that a Harry Potter thing? Hogwarts, yes. Yes, this is a little Harry Potter journal, and it is not written in, and it is only $2 minus 40%. Well, there's something that would make Peanut really happy. We would throw them all, she'd take them somewhere, and then there wouldn't be any. But she'd be happy in the process. Ozzy, where's the ball? Where's the ball, Ozzy? Oh, I guess you don't want to play ball. It's okay. Peanut. And then she'll act like she's going to bring it back. But she doesn't want to give it to you when you bring it back. Yeah, she's like gone. Can I have it? Can I have it? Please? Can I? All right, we are going to scan through this art and see what is here. Bacon's standard map of United States. I saw bacon. They had me at bacon. I don't know what year that's from. But it's kind of a cool map, but not something I want to deal with. This looks like an older frame, so I had to take a peek. Older, not old enough. Not old enough to be exciting. What is that behind here? Stand by. DIY digital painting? What is that? What do you do with a digital? How is it digital? Like, okay, it's a canvas, basically, is all that's left in there. Okay, first thought, good memory or bad memory? You know, I gotta tell you, I kind of liked the little desk situation. I kept mine neat most of the time. I remember liking I remember liking school as far as the learning part. There was parts of school I didn't like. These are $40 each, but that's some memories right there. All right, we are over in the lamps. Now that is a cool old lamp with a cherub. It probably would have had some prisms hanging from it. Really nice. That's base is made in Italy. This is an expensive lamp. It's $12.50. I just need to say no. I have so many lamps similar to this that have not sold in person, and I really just I'm not in a place to deal with shipping lamps right now. So for that reason, I will leave it. But it kind of breaks my heart to leave it. I hope somebody rescues it. All right, it was pretty crowded over in like the pet and the tools and stuff. I did look through, and I would have shared if there had been anything noteworthy, but there just wasn't. So we're over here in the textiles looking. Is that vintage? The cute little vintage apron. But let's keep looking. Nothing too exciting. Somebody put a jacket over here. Probably decided they didn't want it and just stuck it over here. Oh, lighthouse. Placemats. There's only 2 though. I swear, I'm like, my brain is just in a weird mode tonight. It really is. I don't even know how to explain it. Is it coming through? Are you sensing that on tonight's video? Because I know, I'm kind of in a funk. Oh, there's any pillows? Yeah, I don't see anything noteworthy over here tonight. Except maybe a cardinal? Let's go look. Caught my eye. Oh, the quality is so bad. It's so bad. So what do you guys do? What do you do when you get in a funk? I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing like super bad happening or anything. It's just been a lot of little things, you know, having to repair my car and then dealing with the plumbing problems at the store and just a few other things, you know, business related. So I don't know. How do you get out of that? I would love your tips, and I'd love your prayers too, for those of you who would like to offer me those. All right, I do love shopping the purses when it is senior day, because now we get 40% off. That's Guess. Let's see, Steelers, and don't know who you are. You're very dirty. You're very cheap leather. Kenneth Cole Reaction, is that a name people still run to? Used to be. Oh, look at that. That's vintage. It's got the US patent accessory lady, but it's not that vintage. It's made in China. Okay. Not as vintage as I thought it was going to be. I had high hopes. It's probably like, what, 90s vintage? As opposed to like 50s, 60s vintage is what we'd really like. Darren Pijou. Don't know that name. Sounds like it's trying to be fancy, but it's probably really not anything. And Klein is still back there, if that's the same one. It's got a purple tag. It hasn't been back there too long. Kind of plain. Plain and ordinary. I am looking for special. What is that one? Made in China. Yeah, I think, oh, I see an elephant. Okay, just when you think all is lost, here comes an elephant. Look at you. Let's pull this over to the cart and take a closer look. You got an elephant, antelope, a zebra. You're just fun. This is just one of those fun purses. It's not super high quality or anything, but it's only $6.99 minus 40%, so I'm gonna grab it. And I found one more. This one is just, it's a happy little purse. It's kind of a wicker rattan with these tulips all over it, and it's $7.99 minus 40%, so I'm gonna grab that. All right, we are gonna peek at the Halloween. These little witch hat hair clips are very cute for $1.99. I feel like I could do something with those, and because they're like only $1.19, so they're like 50 cents each for me. I don't know what yet I'm gonna do with those, but it called to me a little bit. And I don't see anything else on this side. And oh, he's kind of fun. He does something, but he's missing parts. Missing parts. And what are you? FFF Tiki Room. Oh, it's a Tiki Bandit Tiki mug. Oh, this could be good. This could be good. And that's what it looks like. It's a slot machine Tiki mug, 2008, brand new in the package. It will be $9.99 minus 40%. This little guy is cute too. So Frankie's is a bar here in Las Vegas, but they are very well known for putting out collectible tiki mugs in series, and they're highly, highly collectible. So that's pretty exciting. I am happy to have found that. That's probably the best thing I found tonight, except maybe this guy, Terrific Attorney, Loopholes. It looks like a Mahan face mug. It is a red tag, $15. Oh, here we go. It's a Mug Factory, 1998. I think 15 is a little much for me to pay, but he's funny. There's another one, Dr. Ben. I mean, these are cool. They are cool, and they may sell for like 30 bucks, but that's a little different margin than I like to get. I don't know. I'm going to give them a quick look up. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure I'm not leaving something super valuable behind. Yep, $20 to $30 a piece, so can't do that. But then I just looked over and saw her. Oh, look at you. You don't look chipped or cracked. You are very vintage and cool. For $4.99, we will dance you right into the cart. And I saw these, $5 for these beautiful dragons. They are candle holders. Why? Okay, wait. Why do they have a plug on the bottom, but there's nothing? They're cool though, so I am gonna grab those. I don't know if you heard that in the background, but there was a very, very brave customer who stopped a shoplifter. Made him walk right out the door. Bravo. All right, let's peek through the jewelry. I do want to look at that pink bracelet right there. And let's see what else we want to look at. Generally rings are going to be costume. I don't tend, but ooh, look at that dichroic glass purple bracelet. We'll look at that. Oh, I like this beaded guy here too. Okay, there's a few things here I want to look at. Ooh, that, oh, you can't see it. There's a glare. That piece right there has an interesting look to it. We're going to take a peek at that one. Because remember, I get 40% off tonight. Ooh, little intaglio earrings. Those are nice. Okay, let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, let me see what else I can pull out and take a peek at. Okay, they're super busy, but I got them to pull a few pieces out to look at. This is actually a bracelet, which surprised me. I thought it was earrings when I first looked at it. It's a pretty decent little piece for whatever that would be minus 40%. It would be like $4. So we will go ahead and grab that. This is the ring that I was looking at. It is a stone, but it's just like a little round marble. I think it's just glass. I thought it might have been silver, but I don't think so. So we're going to put that one back. I pulled out these little gold dipped shells. I do like these. I like these a lot. So they're $8 minus 40%, so they'd be like $5 for those. So we'll get those. He's like pulling some stuff out for me and then helping a customer. So I pulled a few necklaces out. This is cheaply made, so we're gonna put that one back. This is the purple glass, the dichroic glass. It's heavy, but look how stretched out the string is. Unfortunately, that's not gonna come back. This would need to be restrung. They are some really, really pretty purple beads. I know some of you are going, get it for the beads, but I think I'm gonna pass on that one. I pulled this really colorful beaded guy out here. I like this part, but it's very cheap quality in the little fittings here. Yep, we're gonna put that one back. Ah, this is the first little pink one I looked at. Believe it almost has like a Pandora bead feel to it. But again, this one's it's pretty stretched out. These stretch bracelets with these heavy beads, they get stretched out. So we're gonna pass on that one. But look at this little amethyst. I do love amethyst. It's $6, which makes it like $4. That one is gonna be a keeper. And then I had him pull out a couple more of these little stone jobs. Looking at the clasp. These feel like stone, but I don't know what kind of stone they would be. $6. No, I think they're just little glass beads. Okay, I'm gonna put that one back and look at this one here because I like the look of some of these glass beads on here. Not very high end, like these are plasticky. Yeah, okay, we're gonna pass on those, and when he comes back, I'm gonna pull a few more things out. All right, pulled out my next little grouping here. This just had an interesting look. It says, what does that say? Czar? Czar or Zap? Czar, I think it is. Interesting, but okay, not what I thought it was. These looked interesting. Look how ornate they are. I don't think they're marked. Are you marked anywhere? I feel like these have some potential to be good. What does that say? No, it's just a little ribbing design. So how much is that? It's 4 of them for $6. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put those in our little basket. I saw this perfume bottle, but it's actually got perfume in it. What is it? It's Curious. Oh, it's Britney Spears. Okay, we don't need no Britney Spears. Then I pulled this one out here. Oh, I think this is White House Black Market is what that says. Yeah, that's what it is. So just a little fashion piece there. All right, not what I thought it was. So I think that's going to be our little basket full, and we're going to go check out. Okay, we are heading to the checkout. Stay tuned for the deep dive. I'll go into everything a little bit more after I've done my research, and then you will see what it is, how much I paid, and how much it's worth, and you'll get Bougie's opinion on a few things too. That's coming up right now. Hey Bougie, did you just say hi to everybody? Say hi. All right, it is time for the haul. I did go over my limit just a little bit. Yes, I did. Don't you chirp in my ear because you make my ears ring when you do that. All right, Bougie's gonna have some opinions, and we're gonna go over all of the things that I bought tonight. Well, we can play a little game, and you tell me which items should Danny not have picked up. There are some items that don't even meet the $15 criteria here. There's one that's only $10. Do you know which one it is? We're going to go through. I will tell you in just a moment. All right, this mask, it kind of called to me, and I thought, ooh, it's signed. It's Mask Powers, New Orleans. No, this is a $12 to $15 mask. Now, I will still make money on it, but as far as my trying to stay in my $20 threshold and be very selective, this was probably a purchase. I should have thrown it back. Now, this store throws me, though, because I cannot look anything up. I have to go kind of on instinct. It was $4.99. Of course, I did get 40% off. So whatever. Oh, I haven't done the math yet. So what is that, like $3? I won't go wrong on it. I just should have been a little bit more discriminating. That and the birds. I didn't need to get these birds. They're worth about $10. But I think I'm going to use these in one of my projects. I think I am, because I know these little birds are going to bring somebody else some joy too. So it's all good. It's all good. The birds will serve a purpose, and they were cheap. This, I really believe this is from Bali, but you would think a Google search would be really easy on this. I just try to do an image search. Can't find it. Can't find nothing. It is carved from wood. It's pretty awesome, actually. I don't really have a value on this yet, but I'm going to guesstimate it at 15 to 20 until I can further research, or if you know something I don't know, please let me know. Otherwise, it's going to go in my Thenichelady shop for $15, and somebody might get a really, really good deal, or somebody might tell me something before it goes in, before it gets sold. Either way, I'm good with it. I did pay $6.99 red tag, so I paid up a little bit. So I was hoping it was worth at least like 25 bucks, but I don't think so. Here's the other item. Pioneer Woman butter dish. This is a fairly common pattern. Some of them can do really well. This one, not so much. I mean, it's okay. It's like $12 to $15, and I paid, it was $5.99 with that 40% off, so it was like $3.60. So it is okay, but as I'm trying to upscale, I should not have picked this up. I'm just going to say it. It's a good margin percentage-wise, but I have to do better to meet the expenses that I have. Now, if you're a reseller, that's a good pickup. That's a good margin, but I have to pay somebody to do the shipping and do other things. So that just adds to the cost of the item, and then my margin kind of shrinks. So this one I should not have picked up. And I really, really thought this would be worth more than $20 to $25. It's 1984 Gallery Originals. It is terracotta. It is a baking dish. I loved the farm scene. You got the pigs, you got the chickadoos, you got the horse, you got the cows, you got all the really groovy elements on this. I'm going to try to sell this from my stage before I put it in the Thenichelady shop, just because that, 20 to 25, there's a big hassle factor on this piece of getting it shipped. So I'm gonna try to sell it in person first, and then if not, then it will go in the shop. I was hoping these were Bormioli Rocco, if I am saying that right. But I don't believe they are. I believe these are either like a Pier 1 or a Crate and Barrel. I couldn't find that Bormioli made this shape. I believe these are martini glasses is what I'm finding them listed as. And they're worth, I paid the $5.99 minus the 40%. So like $3.60. And they are worth about 25 to 30 for this set. So not too bad. Not too bad, right? Right, Bougie? So this piece, I actually found the maker through doing a Google image search because someone has this very same piece with its original sticker. That is the value of going through a Google image search sometimes. It is a beautiful teal crackle glass. Here, let me show you. Here it is. Let's see if I can find the one that has, look at that. It's Castagna, made in Italy. It's got its original sticker. That is absolutely the same piece. So we know it is worth $20 to $25. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is another piece. In a moment of weakness, I picked it up. It is beautiful, you gotta admit. FTD 1989. It is 24% lead crystal, made in West Germany. Oops, gosh, Danny, don't break things. No, it's fine. So unfortunately, $12 to $15 on eBay. I probably will put this in my booth at 20, because keep in mind, on eBay you have to pay the shipping on top, and in my booth you don't. Or I may put it in the Thenichelady shop. I'm going to put it in there for $19.99, and we'll see what happens. If it doesn't sell, I can reduce the price. It's just gorgeous. Why is this not worth more money? Sometimes it just puzzles me. And it's a matter of just resellers who just keep going off what other resellers do and lowering the prices on these pieces. And I really hate that, because this is an absolutely beautiful piece of glass, frosted glass from 1984. We'll see what happens with this piece. Please tell me what I was thinking. Why did I buy a platter? Even Bougie's laughing at me. It is Bing and Grondel. I knew the look. I knew it was a quality piece. And there it is in the bottom there. I paid $10 for this. Now it's not worth listing online and shipping. So this one will go on my stage for about 20 bucks. So at least I can get my money back in a little bit. But this definitely was something I should not have picked up. I don't know what I was thinking. I definitely was in a mood tonight. This piece it's contemporary. It was probably like a home goods type of piece, but it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. And I do think this one will sell. It'll just sell like in the $15 to $20 range. Nothing too spectacular there. And then the tea set. This is so not my normal pickup. I know. What was I thinking, Bougie? What? Bougie, what was I thinking? Bougie, where are you going? Bougie, come back here and talk to me. Come talk to me. Why are you on the back? You're on the back of my neck. What are you doing back there? Yeah, that'll make you come forward. What are you doing back there? What did I do tonight? Why did I buy so many things that just don't fit? That just don't fit in my niche? Why? You don't know? Why? I love this bird. This tea set. So the pieces ranged from $2.99 to $4.99. Like the teapot was $4.99. Not bad. I mean, it was not a bad price to pay for all these pieces. And the set will sell for $60 to $80 if I sell it as a whole. Now, what's really funny is there was a sugar somewhere that's missing its lid because the creamer doesn't need the little lid for, like, I don't even know why they did that. But he's cute, and I might use him somewhere else. I think I need to divvy up the pieces though. So I'll look at these are little napkin rings. Okay. So we've got teacups and saucers. Like those should be listed by themselves, I do believe. And then the little creamer, and then the teapot. I'm still a little torn on how to list this. Shipping it all together would make the shipping tough because it would be an oversized box. So I do need to split it up. I'm not exactly sure how I'm splitting it up yet, but overall, this is $60 to $80 worth of tea set. It is from 1996. It's super cute, for sure, but it's just not something on any other day that I would have picked up. So again, it's a weird pickup for me for tonight. The Harry Potter journal. This is super easy to ship. I don't regret this one at all, even though it's a $10 to $12 item. $1.19 is what my bottom line price was. So that's super easy. I don't mind selling things for $10 when I can throw a piece of bubble wrap around it, put it in an envelope, and on its way it goes. So I do like the Harry Potter journal. We got a couple purses. I love the elephant. I don't love the condition. I didn't notice in the store there is some cracking on the handle. I still think that I can sell the elephant first for about $15 because it's pretty spectacular, even with just a little wear going on that handle. It's got antelopes on the back. It's got lots of little compartments. And I did get it, 40% off of $6.99. So we'll do okay on that. Although I probably should have looked a little closer at the condition when I was buying it. And then this piece is, again, this is just a piece that brings joy. This little rattan round purse sells for like $20 to $25. So I'm all good on that, even though I paid $7.99 minus 40%. This is a cool piece. This right here, probably my best find of the night. This tiki mug is from a local Las Vegas bar called Frankie's Tiki Room. And they put out mugs on a regular basis. Like, I don't know how regular, but this is a 2008. The fact that it is in its original box, it's brand new. And I can sell it as new because it was in its original bubble wrap in the box. It's got the box. I see them selling for $60, $70, $80 without the box. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to get $60 to $75 for the Frankie's Tiki Room tiki mug. Now, I'll tell you something. First, sorry, my lighting's weird. I have a little aversion to tiki items, and that is because my mother was married to a world-renowned tiki carver. He has been in numerous newspaper and journals, and he's done some pretty famous tiki, like he carved full-on tikis, and the whole tiki world was introduced to me in the 1970s. Unfortunately, he was a very, very bad man. Very bad man. And I have had to overcome a lot of stuff because of that man. So the association with tiki gives me it's a bad vibe. But I'm really trying to work through that because I know tiki items for many are something of joy and fun and decorating their home and such. And and there's birds involved. There's lots of birds involved in like the tiki decor. I don't think there's Quaker parrots though. I don't think so. I think it's more like, macaws. Do you want to be a macaw? That was a weak yeah. All right. But anyway, so that's why you don't see me like veer towards tiki items very often, but I'm trying to get over it. I'm trying. Believe it or not, this beautiful 1950s Walker pottery dancing girl is only worth about $15. It's so sad. She's so beautiful. But it's okay. We only paid about $3 for her. So we will find her a new home. I believe these are sake cups. Would you put something in the bottom to keep them cold or warm? There's still a little bit of a mystery to me as to why they have stoppers. Help me understand this. But just for what they are as dragons around, they're pretty spectacular. I toyed with using these to make some assemblage pieces with. I will try selling them first for their value, which is about $15. And if not, they will turn into project pieces. Let's get into the jewelry. I had to go through a lot of jewelry to find these 4 things to buy. The intaglio bracelet. Now, Whiting & Davis makes intaglio cameo bracelets. I don't believe this is a Whiting & Davis. The chain isn't right. The quality isn't quite up to par with Whiting & Davis, but this is a really cool piece nonetheless that's worth $15 to $20. The little gold dipped shells, I think, are kind of spectacular. Again, worth $12 to $15. The little round amethyst beaded necklace is worth about $25. It's really nice quality amethyst. That's one of the things you look for. The colors, and it goes from small to big. This is a nice one. And the bangle bracelets, still a little bit of a mystery to me. I'm going to put them at $15 to $20 just based on $5 a bangle, but I may find out more. I wish I could find my silver tester because these really have a silver look to me. So I'm going to put them in the shop at $15, and if you snag them and they're silver, well then good for you. I'm okay with that because I still make my margin on them. Okay. So that's it. It was a very strange night. It was a very strange shopping trip for me. Very strange. Would you agree? Would you agree when you're done preening my hand? Yeah? 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 Oh my goodness. Even on a strange night though, you can still make a profit. And sometimes, it's okay to get out of your norm. All of these items will be in the nicheladysshop.com. Watch for the collection that'll be associated with the thumbnail of this video and the date. And if you saw anything that you just have to have, that's where it'll be. Why are you trying to break open my thumb? Like, it's not a pistachio. My thumb is not a pistachio. as much as you would like it to be. Yeah, that's what he wants next. That's his reward for coming out here and being a good bird. Right? Why are you calling Rachel? Why? You like her better? Yeah, I'm going to get you a pistachio. All right, everyone. Go be profitable and make it fun. Fun. I'm going to teach him fun. I'm going to do it. Fun.